guys, I'm doing this video because I guess I have broken a world record in automation. Many of you must not be familiar with this game. This game is available at Steam. You can buy it. This game is all about designing your own car and your engine as well, and you can also drive it in BeamNG. You can export the car to another system as well. Here in India, it takes 700 INR, Indian rupees. So this is the game. It says automation, the Car Company Tycoon Game. Enough talking. Let's start the game first. Okay, so what record I have broken? Let me tell you about that. Let's talk about it. So I have been watching some YouTubers named AR12 Gaming and also Bishar Nasri. I like what they are doing in automation. I saw few of their creations. They were trying to make the best race car or something. Race car, I mean grip racing car. So I also tried to build like one of those. I just broke the record. If you are playing automation, you must be knowing that the default test track is the automation and the airfield. So it takes around 1 minute 40 point, and the millisecond just varies. It takes 1 minute 40.xy milliseconds, for 1 minute 40 seconds point xy milliseconds. It is always like that only, and in the airfield, if I talk, it takes around less than a minute, or a minute only. I guess it takes a minute and a few milliseconds. So I guess this is the fastest someone has ever gone making a car in automation. I'll also leave a link to download this car so that you can drive it in BeamNG. So this is the car. I have chosen a mod body, a mod which was available at Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop is in the Steam community, so I don't want to talk about it much. This body is not the default body available in the automations body library. It is a mod body. Let me show you. As you can see, each of those bodies don't have a label saying mod, but this body does have, and it has also a red color frame, which means that I have selected this body. Let me show you the engine. This engine is really overpowered. This engine was inspired from the Top Fuel dragsters. Do drag racing with their overpowered 10,000 horsepower engines, and but their engine just lasts 4 to 5 seconds, and anything more than that will explode the engine. So what I was saying, that this engine produces around 2000 horsepower, 2027 horsepower. I can also produce even more by retrimming that, but the pistons will start experiencing some pressure due to the high power output of the engine. You can see these configurations. I'm showing these so that you can also copy this engine. Let me first tell you that this engine is a V at 90 degree V8. Let's move forward. Wait a second. Alright, let's lock the family configuration. Let's move forward. This is a turbocharged V8. It is an 8-liter turbocharged V8. Just keep watching. Alright. Okay, I am not going to talk about the fixtures and the body. I'm not going to talk about the gearbox as well, because it will just make the video so lengthy and you will get bored, and I don't want that. as you can see. This car has a bit oversteer, but don't worry about more stuff about 1.41 or 1.440G of cornering force. Let's go. And I've also chosen only one seat, that is the driver, and interior as basic and entertainment as none, and quality dropped to -15 because I want the lowest weight possible. And also I have taken power steering as none because I had learned in Google that manual steering requires a lot more force to be applied than the power steering because it hasn't got the motor which is going to steer the wheels. But yeah, due to the need of applying high forces, it is also pretty precise. So yeah, for the sake of precision, I took none. And also it has the highest sportiness level. Well, not gonna talk about it much. I have made the suspension pretty stiff. I mean completely stiffed out suspension. It has got the best performance possible. Let's see the stats first. So as you can see, it can do a 0 to 60 mile an hour or maybe 0 to 100 kilometers per hour at 2.1 seconds, and the 80 to 120 doesn't matter much, but it can do 80 to 120 kilometers per hour at 0.9 seconds. So we can say it as 1 second. So let's keep going. It can do the quarter mile under 10 seconds in only 8.35 seconds. Here is the time of the test. It has also got pretty good weight, 1 ton like that, and the 200 meter radius cornering force is pretty good, I guess. 2.62 G's, that's a lot I've ever done in this game. Let's do a test run. I'll be playing it at 5x because I don't want to waste your time. My PC is a bit slow, so sorry for that. It will take some time in loading things. About to finish. Okay, it says 1 minute 40 seconds and 0.28 milliseconds. Let's do another test run at 5x. Okay, this time it was 1 minute 40 and 11 seconds. Let's do another test run. We'll be taking a maximum of 3 test runs. At first it was 0.28 milliseconds. This time it was 0.11, 0.11 milliseconds. Let's keep going. Just look at the G meter. Just look at the vector meter. Okay, this time it's 1 minute 40.15 milliseconds. So you can say that it's 1 minute 40.xy milliseconds. It is not going to exceed the 1 minute and 41 seconds limit. Let's do the airfield 3 times at 5x only. I guess it is going to take a minute and not going to take around like more than a minute and 1 second. Okay, it took only 1 minute, less than 1 minute. Let's do another test run. Alright, so it is again less than 1 minute. Let's keep going. One more test run. Sorry for that, guys, if you are getting bored. Well, in the meanwhile, I have also made a WRC car. A WRC car, like the engine is pretty similar to the one engine used in the Hyundai i20, WRC in Focus. No, it was Ford Fiesta and Toyota Yaris, and also the Citroen C3. So in all of these four cars, the engine which is used, my engine is pretty similar to the engine of those four cars. So as you can see, it just completed in 1 minute, in less than 1 minute. I'm sorry. So yeah, you can also download this car from my description. I leave a Google Drive link maybe. Yeah, I can do that only. I leave a Google Drive link and you can just download it and drive it and enjoy. Subscribe this channel, like the video if you liked it, dislike if the video sucks, and also comment me down below what should I do next, what should I make in my next project, and I will do that only. And also make sure to subscribe as well, or else you won't get the notification of what I have made. So yeah, that's it for today guys. Stay safe,